Their unique sound has earned them a Grammy, 5 Austin Music Awards, hit records, and millions of fans. Rock and roll sensation Los Lonely Boys. I'm Maria Hinojosa. This is One on One. The sound of Los Lonely Boys.
Little piece.
All the way from Texas. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Henry, Ringo, Jojo.
No, this is Jojo.
No, you.
No, I'm Ringo.
No,
This is Henry, and that's.
You
no,
guys.
wait.
Okay, the truth is that you can laugh now, but no, it was not always that easy.
No,
right?
of course not.
It wasn't.
Of course not.
I mean, the way you see the picture after it's painted is what it takes to paint that picture. Nobody really sees
Nobody
the hard
gets to
work
see that.
behind that. You know?
But you gotta laugh at the end of everything.
Were you guys laughing when you were? Okay, let's just take it back because there are probably a lot of people who don't know that you are from San Angelo, Texas.
And we're
small
brothers.
Town. You're brothers.
Yes.
You struggle a long time. Your dad actually is the first one who wants to be.
Yes.
I love this. A Mexican-American country musician.
yeah.
Mexican-American family country.
Yeah, but yeah.
But before we were alive, actually the story our dad told us when he was about 8 years old, he said he used to watch TV when he would be able to catch a TV, that he would see Elvis Presley on TV and the Beatles on stage, and he would look and all these girls going at him, and he said, "Hey, I want to do that. Okay, yo quiero unos zapatos como esos." So he was like, I want to do that.
Shoes like that.
But you know, the fact is that a lot of people think that when you're Mexican-American growing up in Texas, that somehow you're like in this little world that's separate from every place else, and you are, but at the same time, you guys were listening to Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles. Your dad was listening to who? Who is
We were
like
like Willie Nelson, Ronnie Milsap,
Waylon
country music.
Jennings.
But we were also listening to, like, you know, of course, Richie Valens and Chuck Berry and like Fats Domino, a bunch of oldies and
But then traditional conjunto too, like
course.
Ramon Ayala, Los Dos Gilbertos, you know, and
Ben
then
Naranjo and those kind of
those
things.
are our things our dad listened to, you know.
And then La Bamba came out.
and then what happened?
And then
Everything changed.
And when we,
did, though.
when
It
we
really
found
did.
out about Richie Valens, a whole new world for us opened up because
Then we
Richie
found out about Los Lobos.
Richie was the pioneer for it all. You know?
Well, when did that happen? Here you are again, you're little kid, San Angelo, Texas. Your dad had picked cotton for many, many, many years.
Yes, when he was
that
a
was-
little bitty.
Okay, so then you are growing up and you know your dad's a musician, but when do you hear Richie Valens? When do you guys hear Los Lobos and say, wow?
I
I
can
remember
When La Bamba came out.
Well, we used to hear La Bamba because, you know, La Bamba's traditional song. So our dad and his brothers would play,
play it.
La Bamba all the time. They would play it and they would ask us to come up and sing with
Okay,
them.
how would your dad play La Bamba?
Our dad was like,
It was because he was playing a Paco Sexto.
and then they would sing it different too. So they'd be like, para subir al cielo, para subir al cielo, para subir al cielo.
Something like
You know,
And that became a part of who you were.
oh,
Definitely. We got used to our uncle saying, "Get him off the stage."
No, our
Now they're
dad,
not saying that no more, though.
No, keep him on stage, let him play one more. But at what point are you also listening to Jimi Hendrix and the Rolling Stones?
Yeah, that comes in
didn't
later.
happen
That comes in a little later.
till we were actually in our teens, you
Yeah.
know, we started to find out things
I was probably
on
about
our own.
12, actually. I can remember when Henry got this tape from a friend of ours, a guy who was trying to help us do a little recording, kind of. And he gave Henry a tape. It was a copied tape, but it was a Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. And at that time, I didn't really listen to it with him. But we moved to another little city, like right around where we were at in Nelson City. And he called me one day after school, and he said, "Hey, Jojo, come and listen to this." Well, he didn't call me Jojo yet, but he said, "Hey, Joey, come listen to this." And he took me into his red blazer that he had, and we sat and listened to Wall of Denial was the first song that I really sat to. Yeah, that one. And I was like, and he was already freaking out. I'm going, wow, we need to play like that.